With its melt-in-your-mouth, luscious, creamy bottom and its vibrant, eye-catching top of soft, succulent strawberries, this cake is an extraordinary explosion of the most gentle yet saturated natural strawberry flavor. Its incredibly moist, tender and fluffy crumb is a real spring triumph, revealing intense, juicy sweetness in every bite. Let's begin with the strawberries. I left 1 kilogram of strawberries macerating in the fridge for 2 nights with 2 tablespoons of cane sugar and the juice of 2 medium-sized lemons. This process extracts the natural juices of the strawberries, intensifying their flavor and forming a sweet syrup. The sugar also helps soften the strawberries, resulting in a more tender texture. In this teacup, there are 180 grams of Greek-style yogurt. A plant-based alternative will also work. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to improve the softness of the crumb. I melted 80 grams of coconut oil over medium-low heat and infused the vanilla seeds with their bean in it. The fats contained in the oil will trap the essence, spreading it more evenly in the butter. In this bowl, there are 250 grams of rice flour and 40 grams of potato starch. Add 15 grams of baking powder and mix well. In a larger bowl, add 100 grams of cottage cheese or ricotta cheese or any plant-based fresh cheese with a similar consistency. Then add the Greek-style yogurt and the coconut oil infused with vanilla. Mix well until all the ingredients are well combined. Next, add 170 grams of cane sugar and whisk until fully incorporated. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ones and begin whisking. You'll soon notice that the batter is too dry. Let it sit for a few minutes to allow the rice flour to absorb the residual moisture, preparing the batter for the next steps. The batter needs rehydrating, and we are going to use the natural strawberry juice obtained from their maceration. If you have enough juice, you can use all of it. Otherwise, you can add water or milk. The latter is preferable because it adds more body to the crumb. The amount of extra liquids to add depends on the consistency of your batter and how moist you want your cake to be. If the batter doesn't fall down onto the bowl by itself when using the hand whisk, it means it's not hydrated enough. This is a common issue with rice flour, as it absorbs moisture quickly and can become dry and gritty. The batter should be runny enough to gently fall back onto the bowl without needing to shake the whisk. It should be pourable, smooth and creamy. Be cautious not to add too much liquid. Pour it in gradually. Adding too much wet ingredient could make the crumb waterlogged. In a 24 cm springform pan previously lined with parchment paper, add a layer of strawberry chunks to cover the entire bottom. Then pour a portion of the batter over them and spread it to cover the strawberries. Use a skewer to gently stir the batter to ensure it properly wraps around the strawberries and to release any trapped air bubbles. Shake the pan and then tap it lightly on the table to stabilize the ingredients. Pour the remaining batter. Spread it evenly and add the remaining strawberries on top. You may be concerned about their weight, but don't worry. 15 grams of baking powder are sufficient to ensure the cake rises and bakes properly. Bake it in a preheated conventional oven at 180 degrees Celsius. It took me 1 hour and 10 minutes to bake, but I preferred a moister cake that would stay tender for several days rather than a dry one that would become gritty the next day. Avoid opening the oven before 15 minutes have passed. Then check with a skewer inserted into the middle of the cake. If the skewer comes out with large chunks of crumb and is covered in butter, the cake is not ready yet. After baking, remove the pan. Discard the excess parchment paper and allow the cake to cool on a wire rack. Remove the base of the springform pan. After 3 hours, the cake was still lukewarm, so I decided to wait until the next day. Using a plate for assistance, carefully turn the cake upside down. Remove the parchment paper. And then flip it back upright onto a serving dish. It's quite scenic, isn't it? Those strawberries on top look fabulous, and the scent of strawberries that filled my place all day was absolutely overwhelming. I can't wait to have a slice. The crumb looks so fluffy, and that creamy layer of strawberries on the bottom is just too tempting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and share, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.